M&G Carter Stadium in Fort Worth. It's the West Virginia Mountaineers and the TCU Horned Frogs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
M&G Carter Stadium in Fort Worth might be small, but it is mighty. Seating 46,000 fans, the purple smoke, the engine horn blaring, the Frogs get it going on game day in Fort Worth. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So TCU's offense that has the first possession of the game. And they've got the veteran, this senior quarterback, to guide the ship. What a game he had last time out. 3 touchdowns, better than 200 yards, leading his team to victory.
Yeah, and you know, when we talk to the coaching staff, they just sort of say, hey, we're going to go as our quarterback goes. And they're on a nice little win streak right now. And the biggest reason why is because the play of the guy behind center. He has been lights out throwing it. He's been making big plays, keeping the offense on rhythm and avoiding the turnovers. That's all been critical. He keeps playing like this, they're going to keep winning games.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Looking for a man. It's Craig. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but
just a wide open running back in the flats, and it gave me a yellow throw, and he just didn't catch it.
And that's what I like about this offense.
I just don't get why it was yellow. My feet were set. Try the same thing.
With a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the grab on the left. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, try to get that elusive guy on the ground.
They just keep firing. Grabs it in the middle.
Ooh.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Quarterback making adjustments. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Working the big fella downfield and outside.
Man, he's spreading the ball all over the yard, man. A lot of times when you go to one guy, man, I can kind of shut them down, or I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now getting the tight end involved, using the whole field, really in a flow, in a rhythm. The passing game looking good.
Damn it.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. All right, guys, let's think a little bit about big picture TCU. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number 1 on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme, and sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough.
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
I just took
that
something.
football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Scrambling away.
Why is no one blocking?
Brought down, couldn't find anybody and get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive.
I'm about ready to.
Down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well,
like this sequence was nuts. They didn't block anybody. They rushed 3 and got back there. Pretty quick.
They go play action with Hawkins. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Straka. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Throwing, Hawkins. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10.
Ooh.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field ready to get going. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on 4th basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on 4th down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And now on second down for this offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Payne. Makes the tackle at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the 1st down really easily.
Back to throw, it's Craig. Makes the grab over the middle.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
And the Horned Frogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure.
Have I been there?
He's going to take off. There he goes.
Yeah.
He slides past the 1st down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. They call 3rd down money down for a reason.
No, they're solid.
Second down, they get the sack, put them in a situation where it's a known passing situation. And how about this offense, man? They're trying to throw the football down the field, but this guy doesn't panic. He doesn't flinch. Does a nice job. Nobody covered. Doesn't force the football. And even better, takes off, scrambles, and gets the big 1st down for this offense.
Looking to fire. Working that left side now. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. The Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Running inside, it's Payne. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
Makes the catch. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
To the air. It's Craig. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great...
There it is.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead down 7-3. They'll run the RPO.
Good wrap-up tackle.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Michael Hawkins on the play action.
Oh, man, that would have been nice.
It's incomplete. It'll be third and long. Hawkins.
Oh.
Oh, man, almost an interception on the screen. Instead, it'll be fourth down.
Wow, the quarterback got away with one there. He's lucky that defender dropped that pass, because if he picks it, he might have taken that one to the house.
Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And there he goes.
Nice.
Touchdown, Horned Frog. Stealing a score on special teams.
And kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes soof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 14-3. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. The short hands, it's Cook. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo. Michael Hawkins keeps looking downfield. Breaks into the open.
Oh,
they make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. crowd, and now he's got room. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Gosh.
Got him downfield. Off to the races to the right. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 30.
Ooh, almost had it.
Off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that.
Pocket breaking down. It's complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
Buys a little time.
Ooh.
He waltzes in for
Barely
the
got
score. Touchdown, TCU!
This really has been a tale of two quarters for this offense. They were shut out in the first quarter, and they've been lighting the scoreboard up in the second. Give this offensive coordinator some credit. He found a rhythm. He was able to get this offense churning big plays out one after another, and right now they are playing with tons of confidence.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Throwing, Hawkins. That's caught. It's Cook. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Mountaineers in the hurry-up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They go play action with Hawkins. Looking to buy time. He'll pull it down. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. He lofts one down the sideline.
Oh,
and
pick it up.
slips through his
Imagine that pick.
fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Mountaineers send out the punt unit. He might just try to keep it away from this guy after a house call came after the first punt. Catch is made at the 15. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. The run inside. It's Payne.
We got room.
Got enough for the first. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space.
Always a welcome
that's probably
play for the
picked.
defense as they get a sack at the 47. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. Third down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Going right and going deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
You get that quarterback, and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll. You roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with him, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it. He's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play.
The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Hawkins. Now he's going to break the pocket. Kept it, and he's past the marker. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, a lot of space. The 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way.
This game.
Touchdown, Mountaineers.
I swear it's broken.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half.
Oh my God.
Create some momentum. Go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And he's going to try to return this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. TCU ready to crank things up on this drive. We'll see how aggressive they are trying to put up points before the break. They're working that left side. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Timeout taken by TCU. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today, because not only do they have to worry about the running backs, and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism, and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, it's Craig. The quick out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Offense changing the play. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock.
What the hell?
The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to get it through the air. Bring in the heat.
60 and 58. You're cut. Don't even come back.
At the end of the second quarter, that means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. What did they talk about at halftime, Holly?
I did speak with the Mountaineers head coach at halftime. Their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second half. That defense has got to step up again because they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the first half, but I will let you know how this continues to build here in the third quarter. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Michael Hawkins on the play action. Grab behind the line. It's set. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. And the Mountaineers headed quickly to the line. From the gun on third down, Hawkins. Trying to make magic with his feet. That's not quite
a lot of running room.
as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Mountaineers decide to punt it away.
Block.
Takes it on the return. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field ready to get going. Send the tight end in motion. On the ground, it's Payne. Got enough for the first. At midfield, he's got room.
I love this man.
Turns it on down the left side. To the house. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Well, we know this offense can score points in a variety of ways. You saw it in the first half, and here we go in the second half. They're explosive. They've got playmakers all over the field, and they waste no time putting up another touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. From inside the 15, here comes the return.
Ah, freaking. Can't believe this. As soon as I get a little bit of a lead, they return the kickoff.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you can see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any
crease. They won't go away. They won't go away.
He'll be stopped at the 17. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Handoff to the single back. Oh, he's got some space.
What in the world is going on in this quarter?
He's at the 10, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, TCU!
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the
last 3 plays have been touchdowns.
Now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps
I don't know what was up with that last kick. I guess I wasn't looking.
He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stuff.
West Virginia starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Quick release by the QB. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom. Stick my foot on the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
Put your hands up.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Now on second and short after that pickup.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Still got 5. What the hell kind of tackle is that?
Line getting set on second down.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, Bay knew it was this
Oh,
good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. There he goes. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a first down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
Makes a grab and room to run. Pick up of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They go play action with Hawkins.
Just make him fumble one time.
And the Mountaineers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Michael Hawkins. Makes the grab on the left. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Here's a heat.
Gosh, I'll do it myself.
Defense all over it.
That's an area of the field the quarterback just cannot take a sack on. 2nd down inside the 5-yard line. If it's not open, you just got to throw it away. Because now you've backed yourself up even further. It's going to be even harder to throw this thing into the end zone or to score a touchdown. That's going to...
Thank
And this
goodness.
defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. After making his first field goal, he'll try to put up another with a shorty from 26. It's good, and that was dead solid.
Good hold. 14-point drive.
Gosh. The lead is 8.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Guess we're just going to have to keep it on the ground.
Play first snap of the drive from the 25. Tight end now in motion. Looking for a gap. It's Payne. Picks up the first down. Right down the gut of the field. The 10. Touchdown.
Yep, we'll just keep giving him the ball.
He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. This defense not only searching
That's pretty
for
cool.
answers,
One
they're
cut
searching for that
upfield.
running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting.
And he made the extra point without problem. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. This quarterback part of their running game.
I'm sorry.
Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Oh,
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first
how are we
down.
not getting back there?
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make
We're
sure
gonna keep
he had to
blitzing.
think about something later, and you could see the ball pop
It's the
out
only way
and
to
fall to the ground.
give
Guys, this
ourselves a
offense is
chance.
already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Looking for a deep man. Got it down the field.
I say that.
Just like that.
Guess
A
not.
huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8.
It's good coverage.
From the red zone, it's Cook.
Oh, no face mask, please.
And he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wide out trying to get it in. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Midway point in the season, in games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscles. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start.
Although that gives them more room.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. Throwing, Hawkins. Here's the pressure. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game. So
and that one is picked up in the end zone.
Good
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores. At the 35, he's open. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the 4th quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
Looking to throw, it's Craig. The sure hands, it's Payne. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going is good.
Soft spot in the middle. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Motion from the wide receiver. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Grabs it.
Nice drop.
And the beatdown has ensued. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Hawkins. Pulls it in. It's Cook.
Shoot.
At the 40, there he goes. And he's brought down after a nice game. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Working that left side now. They stop it almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he'll be brought down. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line. Hawkins from the gun on third down. Throws to the tight end. On target.
Oh, how can a corner not cover a tight end?
Finally get him on the ground, but he's got an
I don't know
explosive
either.
play for the first down.
Guess I'll help.
Michael Hawkins.
Oh, help the wrong side.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. The Mountaineers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. With the run on first and goal.
You tackle and not let him drag you.
Line, and this defense is on its heels. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Back to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
As soon as I got near him, he just took off. He got an extra burst.
Lining up for the PAT. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Hey guys, checking in from the TCU sideline. There is so much enthusiasm on the sideline right now. This running back has been brilliant today. Over 200 yards rushing, and he continued.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown!
That'll do.
And the stomping has commenced. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the fourth, and they are going to go to 7-0.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? All season long, they've done enough to win week in, week out. It hasn't always been pretty. They haven't always brought their A-plus game to the park. But they won a shootout today. Both offenses trading blows back and forth, and they were able to come out on top. And the offense, to me, is the reason they're still undefeated today.
And they tacked on the extra point. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Throwing, Hawkins. Under fire. Lets it fly. Makes the grab. It's Cook.
That's his running back hanging on to
down,
that.
but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have two more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best.
Wow.
And the
The
defense
lineman
picks up
showing
a
up.
sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line.
And this defense has done such a great job. Another sack on the day. They forced an interception. They've been flying all over the field, playing great defense.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Floats it out in
That'll be
space.
there.
He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. Clock stops and we reach the
Good all that
2-minute
nothing.
timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Fourth down, Hawkins. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
Pick that
And
off.
they can't make the connection on fourth down, and they'll turn it over.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
TCU ready to crank things up on this drive. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
Fires to the right. It's caught downfield.
He's just a machine.
They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
And sometimes when you hand it to these guys, man, it's hard to find lanes. It's very congested in the box. But nice job when you spread it out and you give him space by throwing him the football. Sometimes he can use that blazing speed and make bigger plays. I look for them to continue to find ways to get that fast dude in space.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Touchdown, TCU! The sure hand's in the end zone, and he has 6. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Man, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And they had the extra point to finish the drive. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss.
I still don't understand what happened on that one kickoff. There's no way I was looking at the meter.
This drive will start at the 25. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cook.
Good time.
And that is how we will wrap this one up.
There for a little bit, I was concerned.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their
Oh,
opponent.
those quarters.
Yeah, total domination of all 3 phases.
And that is insane.
Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play.
300 yards
and man, it was
rushing
pedal to the
and
metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a
First quarter,
presentation of EA Sports
we were
College Football.
asleep.